Hello, I'm Star Smiley, singer-songwriter, here with podcast number 29. When it's cold outside, and it is cold to many of us here in South Florida right now, and it's supposed to stay cold for a while, a beehive shouldn't be disturbed. So we can't do the bee podcast until it warms up. And my neighbors that we're going to go skeet shooting with are recently on vacation and currently have a lot of work piled up. So let's change gears. Have you ever wanted to buy a used car with very little stress? My nephew wants a car and heard that DriveTime has prices with no haggling. So we went to DriveTime to see what they offered. Here we are at DriveTime to check out cars. You can see they have a lot of cars back there. So let's drive in. Now we are in DriveTime's car lot. You can see that each car has a price inside of its windshield. You can also see the cars do not have street legal license plates. In the license plate area, they say DriveTime. This is a close-up of a price sticker and another price sticker. Here is Chad walking in. Just wanted you to know weapons are not allowed in here. Interesting that they let us know that right off. Here's the inside sales room. You can see other than us being here, it is totally empty. We were there midday on a weekday, so if you want to check them out, this appears to be a good time. I asked if I could shoot the podcast and our sales rep said, sure, just don't take any pictures of me. She approved this photo of her and Chad. They were discussing what he wanted, then she went to get the keys. While waiting, first we looked at the waiting area, then we noticed the sign that said our experience is very important to them, which did appear to be true. Then we saw that DriveTime offered a 3-year warranty and a 5-year warranty, which I later found out costs extra but doesn't change the down payment, and they offer gap coverage and a low jack. I never found out if those cost anything extra or not. When she came back, she had Chad sign a test drive agreement. Then we went out and saw the car we were going to test drive. It was a 2018 Chevy Equinox. She even showed us the engine. The price was $13,595. I thought our sales rep was going to go with us, but she told us they did a survey and it showed that people test driving cars didn't like to have the salesperson with them, so she didn't go with us. There was no pressure for sure. Here we are in the Chevy Equinox test driving the car. It's driving pretty well so far. I liked this one, but Chad wasn't sure. Plus we'd only tried one. So next we drove a Kia Sorento. Here we are test driving the Kia Sorento. It has less miles, but it doesn't seem as good as the other one. No. Chad didn't like the Sorento, so he decided to see if he could get the Equinox. So after the test drive, we went back inside and saw the easy way to pay sign at our salesperson's desk, where she whipped out the DriveTime approval form and had Chad fill it out. Then she asked Chad how much money he made. He is on disability and makes very little money, so DriveTime was a dead end. I was wondering, why didn't they do the approval before they let us test drive the car? It would have saved a lot of time. I'm thinking it was because they include a lot of different things as income, and they thought if a buyer was on the edge, they could just pull them through. Chad just didn't make enough. Though it seemed their cars cost a lot, they were very courteous and did stay out of our way. They let us decide if we wanted the car, and they were ready to write it up for us if we did. All the cars were very clean looking, and it looked like they all had new tires, at least the 2 cars that we test drove did. Even though we didn't qualify, she was very nice to us throughout the experience, and we left feeling like it was a very positive experience. Well, that's it for DriveTime. If you're looking for a car, you may want to consider them. Here's a song that I wrote that was supposed to go with podcast number 28, the drug podcast, but it didn't because that podcast was already long enough. It's called Black Sheep, and it's about believing in yourself. Here we go. Black sheep, I've been feeling left out too long. Black sheep, I just gotta find out, yeah, I gotta find out what's wrong. Is it the way I look, the way I act, or is it something that I've done? Black sheep, don't wanna miss out on all the fun. Black sheep, gotta take a good look at me. Black sheep, gotta look inside at who and what I wanna be. Is it the way I think, the way I act? Is there anything I want to change? Black sheep, I gotta look real close where I must see to cut the chains. Black sheep, do I love who I am? Love who I am inside. Black sheep, when I look at myself, do I feel a certain sense of pride? If the way I look, the way I act is how I really want to be. Black sheep, just gotta believe, I just gotta believe in, gotta believe in me. And once I do, I'll no longer be a black sheep. Well, I hope you got something out of it. What's next? Maybe bees, maybe gun cleaning and skeet shooting. We'll find out on the next podcast. Star Smiley here, signing out. Stay warm and take care.